Hello YouTube, you may be wondering why we're on the title screen. That is just because I just want to quickly say that originally when recording the video you're about to see, I was planning on recording the next 2 chapters at once. It wasn't until after I recorded the second chapter that I just looked at how long the recording was and was like, this is too long. This is too long. So it is split. I will mention multiple times the idea of combining them. I don't combine them. This video will end abruptly, the next one will start abruptly. Just want to get a little warning out there. I don't think I've shown this yet, actually. The little movie where it shows base stats and all that, so I'll actually let it play a little bit. It's kind of boring. Just shows different base stats. The best part about it is the music, which I'm talking over. No wonder so stuck. Look at those bases, wow. Anyways, yeah, just wanted to give you a little warning. Hello YouTube, welcome back. Anyways, Radiant Dawn, let's roll with this. Hello, what can I do for you? Hey, that's an elixir. Yes, I like them too. I know they both have ancient tongue that I did early on, but I can't remember what it was. Sorry. I don't mean to leave you out of the conversation. No, that's fine. I would have been confused either way. I didn't know you could speak the ancient language. It's Atari's common language. I would never have known about the Tellius language if I hadn't met Raphael. The Tellius language? You don't know? The language we are using right now is called the Tellius language. You'd call it modern speech, I suppose. Oh, I see. Long ago, Bear created the old tongue. The ancient speech is what we Legu call it. The language was too difficult for the Legu to master, so the language of Tellius was created in its place. Huh, never heard that before. The only people I'm aware who know the ancient speech are the Heron Legu. I think the seer of Goldoa said he could read it. Among Beorc, running mages know how to use it, and that's only for spells. Well, the Legu who lived a long time ago, such as dragons and herons, have all the time in the world to learn it. Beorc probably left the ancient speech behind in favor of a newer and improved language with the exception of spells. That makes sense. I suppose. Mordecai once told me that the speech lets you avoid fighting when it's not a good idea. He said that's why it's a good idea to know many languages. Did he now? Oh look, did he hear that? He can learn the language of Tellius with Mordecai. I will try. He understands what you're saying, for the most part. It's the speaking that's the hard part for him. You don't need to feel obligated. I mean, it isn't like I can understand ancient speech. Here. Take. No, I understand. Thanks. I think I understood that. You were happy that I understood what you just said. Good. As long as you have the desire to learn the words, we'll soon follow. I see. I'll try to learn a little of ancient speech from now on, too. Volig, you be my teacher and I'll be your teacher. I sold a crap ton of stuff. I now have up to almost 40,000 gold. I bought some silver weapons from people. Yeah, I very much cleaned out my convoy. I haven't touched any of these though yet. I can fetch a very fair penny for all these vulnerables though, so I'll probably end up doing that. My goal is to do this chapter to the next chapter and do all the story stuff and to pick out the units I bring into the end game off screen so I don't have to, yeah, you know. This game's almost over, so the disciples order are here. They just appeared in the outer building. All right, let's get everyone mobilized. General, come quickly. Our friends are in trouble. Friends? They were strong in part 1. Their stats haven't changed. Hey, isn't that... It's Tormod! We haven't seen him since the Mad King's War! Distinguish them! Funny you should phrase it that way, you soon-to-be Cinder. Funny you should make fun of him, you soon-to-be corpse. What the? That should have worked better. Who are these guys? Tormod, your backup's here. Just hold your position. Much appreciated. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. Wait a second. Ike? What happened to you, musclehead? It's definitely Sir Ike. A biotic growth always amazes me. It's like looking at a different person. Between him and Stealth, I'm starting to feel a little inadequate. Well, that settles it. I still got a lot of growing to do, so I've got to survive. I can't die like this. Alright, let's help these guys out. Get ready for battle. He's recruitable with Raphael, I believe. There is a frickin' sleep. The worst part of the chapter. So actually... Yes, please. It's the only time I'll ever use the keys, so. There. This is all I need. Get rid of fodder. Why would I bring fodder? This chapter has a bunch of really tough as rock. Like, bedrock from Minecraft tough reinforcements. I mean, they gave him good weapons and stuff, but... I mean... Please tell me you could die. Yay! Ike's the only one who cannot die. That makes you happy because he's the only one I really care about. Yeah, I gave him the other back. Awesome. I mean, see, seriously, this is a S-rank fire magic, and he already does 28 damage with it. Woo! This is nice. At least Morium's not horrendously pathetic. I want him to go up. Volug can die as well. Because Volug's kind of cool point where he's not great anymore. He's great in part 1, but I've never found him to be great after part 1. One of them. Okay, let us end this round, All of Drukatanas have a care. The last time you faced these enemies, you were defeated, humiliated, and your hidden slave trade was exposed. With the good graces of your fellow senators, you were saved from death and hidden away here. Behind the backs of the Apostle and the Prime Minister, we have kept you safe. Do not fail us. Oh. I understand, Senator Hetzel. Rest assured, the savages who dared to foot my home a second time will be eradicated from the glory of the gods. Ugly creatures deserve nothing but an ugly death. You will not regret the lovely mercy you have shown me. I'm gonna recruit him. I only ever recruited him previously on my first time playing, but I'm gonna recruit him. Assuming Raphael lives. No, he may not. I'm really trying to protect you, Tormod, but my gosh, you're kinda hard to. Especially when I really don't care. I haven't had anybody die this day of recording yet, so I do need somebody to die. But so far, every single recording session has had at least one death. So I kinda need somebody to die. Because this is the last chapter I'm doing this session, so I kinda need a death. So actually, Tormod, feel free to go ahead and I'm gonna tick off Josh and Brandon. Pass the hay. I know the real saying is hit the hay, whatever, bullcrap, shut the hell up, I don't care. I'm passing the hay. He not dead yet. Ah, he got strength. He's a magic user and he got strength. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I have her go just get all the chestos. Chestamungios. Can't get doubled if the enemies that was gonna double you is dead. Yeah. Now let me throw my Mega Oofer 3000 Ike machine at the enemy. Because he is really, really strong. And I can't wait to give him a hammer and for him to one-hit KO the Black Knight! I legitimately think he's gonna one-round the KO the Black Knight. They both have nil. So, stuff like Aether won't trigger, stuff like Luna won't trigger. Eclipse won't trigger. But Hammer! The Hammer! That's all it takes to beat the Black Knight in this game. Yeah! Yeah! Boy, yeah! Yeah, I'm excited. I love it. I really do love this game. I mentioned it in the early episodes, how I just remembered all my good times and remembered how much I love this game truly, and this series is reminding me that. I love Path of Radiance and all, but the series of Path of Radiance didn't really re-spark my love of that game. It was just like, yeah, it's Path of Radiance, it's a fun game and all. That's really all it was, but now I'm being truly reminded of how much fun a real dope Fire Emblem game can be. I want you to break the door, you midget! I'm just gonna let Ike sit here and deal with all the reinforcements and bull crap. Because frankly, they're tough. But Ike will. With his capped defense of 32 plus 5 because of Ragdoll. And his 65 HP and Aether, which has skill percent chance of triggering, I believe. 40% chance. It may actually be skill to be divided by 2. So it's either a 40 or 20% chance of triggering. Yeah, no, he's fine. Do move everybody from back there because there are reinforcements from back there if I remember correctly. I was worried of that. Yeah! It just makes me so excited. What can I say? I just love mass murder. In Fire Emblem. I need to clarify. In Fire Emblem. When it's the enemies that are being murdered and not players. He can go to 65 HP, holy crap. Execute order to 66 HP. He's so good, he has 100% hit rate. Up a ledge. It tells us systems, bring back ledges. Please, bring back ledges. I love ledges so much. They're one of my favorite mechanics in this game. I love them. I love them like a family. And now you commit murder and I'm keeping my horsies there because the reinforcements will yeet them into oblivion, if I remember correctly. Because they always get yeeted. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah! Ring ding ding ding. So the game gives you chest keys because it knows you only have one thief. So it's like they probably don't have enough chest keys, do they? So it is kind and generous. Yep, there they are. For some reason, Titania always gets killed by those guys if she's over there, in my experience. So I don't put her over there anymore. How? I don't even know how. They don't look that powerful. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't remember what's in all these chests. It's time to do what I call sacrificing so that I don't have Ike get put to sleep. Magic divide by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Get put to sleep! Please. And thank you. Or mess, that works as well. In the end, my dreams are left unfulfilled. The people of the desert, someday they will be free. Oh well! Sometimes sacrifices need to be made. And it was a worthy sacrifice, because only she remained. Yep, that one is safe. That spot is safe. So now what I do is I put Morium at the other one. I hope he survives. I do. I do actually like Morium just because of memories of my first time ever playing Path of Radiance when I didn't know that Demi Man was an item. And I was just like, wow, this guy can stay beast form permanently? How cool. And that always made me really like him. Just my memories of that always make me very happy. Happy thoughts. So I do quite like Miriam, so I hope he doesn't get completely murdered. But sometimes sacrifices must be made. Oh. Oh no. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Since I do like Miriam, I will help ensure his survival. But he is still decoy. He is still bait, and I still don't give a crap. Watch this, how he's gonna be put to sleep. Knew it! I knew the third time was the charm. That is why I made your boy just out of the way. Oof! Oh no! Oh well. I thought I'd lived without regret. What now lies heavy in my heart. Little one, live free, live well. Ugh. Oh well. What? Really? Mess up the camera angle. God bless it. Yeah, I gave her depth. I forgot to mention that. Well, Mordecai's dead. Oh well. This is a precarious situation that I find myself in. No, it isn't. What the hell am I talking about? I have Raphael! Oh! If this somehow does put him in danger, I can... Yeah. No one should be able to attack. I've said this once before. If you think I have remorse, I sent both of those units to their deaths. I didn't really care. Just like with Kieran and Mia's deaths. One of them could have been avoided, and one of them I did kind of care a little bit about. But the other unit I feel zero anything about. If you think that Alex YouTuber man, is made big sad by the death of Vika and Moria, well, joke's on you. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but I think this chapter's taking too long for it to be multiple chapters this video. So I give apologies to my audience, which is you. You're the audience. But most likely, I'm not doing another chapter this video. Unfortunately. Because there's a lot of story stuff, so the cutoff is 40 minutes on this one. The cutoff is 40 minutes. And because of the story stuff at the end of this chapter, I think I hit the 40-minute cutoff, essentially. Next chapter, I imagine, will be pretty short. So most likely we'll start Endgame in the next video. I can't be too certain, but I think he's so-y. This big man don't so move on. But just in case he does decide to move all of a sudden now, he is a deado man. Just in case he decides to move and kill Raphael, which is not what I want to happen. Raphael is a character I don't want to die. Does that mean admitting that I wanted Vika and Morgan to die? No, I just didn't give a crap. There's a difference between wanting to die, not wanting to die, and just not giving a crap. Most characters fall into I don't give a crap category at this point. There's so little characters can be brought to the final. Ike I care about. But Kaya and Soph obviously I care about because if they die it's the game over. That's the only reason I care about Soph. He's probably safe. But just in case. A Boyd I care about? Bard I care about. Everybody else is replaceable. Everybody else is replaceable. Because you get Kanagas for the final. You literally get him for the Harja. Edward, I want to bring to the final, but if he dies before the final, I've done it before without him. I don't know. I'm only gonna probably bring one Cavalier, and if Titania and Oscar magically just die, I get another one. And there's Joffrey as well. And Peleus is an add-on as well. I don't know who bring. If Reese dies, I'm bringing Alencia as my healer. In fact, I'm trying to decide if I want to just bring Alencia as my healer anyways. Just so I have a mounted healer. Try to decide that'll be more beneficial, so I may actually just bring Alencia anyways. Which means I may actually give her level ups. Instead of Peleus. Because I really do like using Peleus, but I don't know if it's going to be worth the bonus XP, to be frank. Because I want to give something to Bakaya still. Okay, this is the part of the chapter where it gets pretty simple. You may ask, ooh, how simple does it get? It gets as simple as Ike, 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 Ike. That's how simple it gets. At least one chest has a good item, I think. Ah, the SS Ray crossbow. Ike does have funny attacking dialogue with Oscar, not Oscar, Oliver, but I don't want Oliver to die. And I'm not gonna, I don't feel like safe saying it because I'm lazy. You still have a weapon. That scared the bejesus out of me. Ooh, you truly are a banquet for the eyes as well as the spirit. I am quite overcome. Unhand me. But how is it that anyone could risk a precious treasure like you in a battle? There's something matter to you. What are you talking about? Don't worry, Peter. I'll save you. You need someone who can give you loving protection. Someone like me. I'll take you away from these savages. I'll never let them lay a single finger on you, my precious. No. The jealous creatures wasn't there for a single feather. I'll have to kill them. Come now, come to Daddy. Yeah, there we have Oliver. He's playable in Path of Radiance as a, what's it called unit? Why can't I remember what they're called? What's in the final chest? Please don't tell me I missed, like, the best item of this chapter. I don't remember what it is, so... Did I miss the best item, potentially? Oh! Blue gem. Overkill, Ike. That was overkill, Ike. Aw, you didn't move and attack. You little wimpo. Yeah, no second chapter in this video. Let's do it. Let's do the next chapter. Well, another storm weathered. It's late. Everyone try to get some sleep and be ready for tomorrow. Wiped out. Not a man left standing. It must be the will of the goddess. You are... Raphael! How? You're still alive! I'm so glad you're safe. I have nothing to say to you. So you know then. What we did was unforgivable. I was against it from the beginning. I argued with the others time and again. What's the use? It doesn't matter what I say now. Raphael, despite everything, I'm happy to see that you're alive. I beg of you, stay away from the capital. You must not anger the goddess. I've seen that man before. He's a pretty influential senator, isn't he? His name is Hetzel, Duke of Asmund. I owe my life to him. Ike, I'm sorry, but can we talk later? Raphael needs to rest. Yes, of course. I have a comfy dog. So, what are you doing here anyway? You won't believe me, but I came to me in a dream, Ike. A dream? Yeah! Shortly after that light turned everyone stone, I had a really strange dream. I don't remember it very well, but it was like there was a voice in my head whispering encouragement. When I woke up, I knew what I had to do. I knew that everyone who hadn't been petrified was headed to the Tower of Guidance, and from there we'd all be saved. I guess it was more of a revelation than a dream. I really had no choice, so I headed out from the desert for the tower. Sounds like more of Yune's handiwork. Agreed. That is her way of gathering able bodies. I suppose the goddess of chaos will do things her own way. Yune, isn't that the dark goddess I keep hearing about? Should I even be listening to her? I can't really put it into words, but I can feel it inside. Listening to her is the right thing to do. I guess it's a lot like the dream you described. Me like you are pretty intuitive. I feel it in my blood that Yune is the goddess of our ancestors. Alright. That makes it a little easier to come to grips with. Come to something with. All my friends are dead, Ike! You killed them all! Are you feeling any better? Yes, much. Sorry if I worried you. That was quite a shock. No problem. Can we talk about it? I'd like to know about you and that man. Yes, Hetzel. It was some time ago now. A little while before the Saturnus massacre. I was alone outside the forest. There, I was found and captured by Majorc slave traders. The slavers sold me in an auction, and the winner was Lord Hetzel. I didn't know until later, but a bidding for me among the senators was quite competitive. Lord Hetzel actually spent much of his fortune on my purchase. After he took me home, I felt deathly ill, mostly just from desperation. Lord Hetzel was deeply moved by my plight. He brought me to a temple and spent many days nursing me back to health. I had no doubt that he saved my life, but my wings never fully recovered. I haven't been able to fly since. Lord Hetzel felt terrible. You know what he told me? He said, once you fully recover, you can return to the forest. Members of the Heron clan, you can look inside people's hearts. I knew the truth of what Lord Hetzel said. He was being absolutely honest. I knew I could trust him from that moment on. Then, the Saturnus massacre. I didn't need to be told. I would have felt the suffering of that many of my brethren from anywhere in the world. Lord Hetzel never said anything, but I knew that the senators had murdered the apostle and blamed my clan. Because of the monstrous ambition of a handful of evil men, my entire race was burned to ash. Raphael. Late that night, I returned to the temple. Something happened to me there. Some sort of force took hold of me. The next thing I knew, I was lying in the sand. If Queen Alia hadn't come, I would have died right there. I didn't realize how far I was from my dear home. So Duke Hetzel is both your savior and your enemy. Hetzel was not directly involved, nor did he give orders to those who were. Something about him still troubles me now. Whenever I think of him, I feel chaos boiling up from his heart. I sense it in myself as well. I have the same feelings welling up in me. I suppose that's why I can accept it in him. The people, the remaining Hero tribe, they've also changed. Kingdom Art has said many times that Rayson and Leon are far from typical Herons. Yes, I was surprised when we met again. They're both so strong, and vitality seems to shine forth from within them. It makes you wonder if chaos is really all bad, doesn't it? I'm starting to think that what the world needs is a balance between order and chaos. What do you think? I don't know. I think there are some things that we're not meant to understand. I'm already regretting saying that we're doing the next chapter, but I'm not turning back my back now.
Tibaran's group passes quickly through Salmo, drawing steadily closer to the Imperial capital. The hardships of the journey lead the group to overcome their racial differences and form bonds of friendship and trust. However, Almeida, the Queen Mother of Dain, remains alone and aloof, lost in thoughts of her own. Her son, Peleus, also seems to guard some secret thought tucked deep within his heart.
Yep. There's only two more things you have to do if you want to know the truth about Peleus. And that is have him attack Izuka in this chapter and have him attack the main boss in Endgame Chapter 4. I hope Lady Almeida is alright. How's she doing? Rayson's song seems to have calmed her for now. I see. What about her son? How's he feeling? He's sleeping right now. He's quite exhausted, understandably. He's been fighting one battle after another. Peleus is so fragile compared to his mother. Actually, they don't seem anything alike. Melda is a formidable woman. At first, I doubted her claim that she was the daughter of that useless old lizard. But even I had trouble holding her down. Me! She's no ordinary Beorc woman, that's for sure. I agree. Lady Imelda and Prince Kurthnaga share a striking resemblance as well. Not just their faces, but their mannerisms too. Is that how Beorcs spot relations? Well, the Legu's use scent, mainly. Speaking of which, something is bothering me about Imelda. She's no distinct scent. It's as if she is neither Beorc nor Legu. She actually told me something about that I wanted to ask you. She said that she lost her power when she became pregnant with King Peleus. So the ancient songs are true. What songs would those be? It is said that the goddess forbade Legu and Beorc to procreate. That if a couple breaks the taboo, the punishment is dealt to the Legu parent. She or he loses the power of the Legu and becomes something that does not belong to either species. Did you hear something? Who goes there? King Tapard? The songs are indeed true. That it is my duty to keep the Honorable Hawk King from being alone with thy bewitching queen. Do you not agree, your majesty? Who? My apologies for the lateness of the hour. Proper special social graces are most difficult to observe in the wartime. Bastion! I have been absent for a long time. Your Majesty, I apologize again from the deepest place of my heart. Oh, you are all right. I worried for your safety. Sorry to interrupt this tender reunion scene, but where on Tellius have you been, Lord Chester? What have you been doing till now? Come on, I'm listening out with it. I suppose one as swift as our King of the Skies is unlikely to count patience as one of his virtues. Fear not, I should tell you everything, but first I must ask you both to step away from either ears. And would it be possible to rouse the prince with the elegant white rings? Are you asking me to get racing? Fine. But do me a favor, talk like a normal person, would you? It's a terrible habit of yours, Bastion. I've never known anyone who talked so much yet said so little. Ah, my dear beloved Lucia! It pains me to imagine the piteous tears during those cold, lonely nights without me. Be of good cheer, little one! I almost coughed. This day you may weep tears of joy in my loving embrace. Ever the optimist, eh, Bastion? Joffrey, is that you? It is. Joffrey, you're safe too! Queen Alicia, I swear that I shall never ever leave your side again. Oh, I'm so glad. Hello. I have told you not to sneak up on me, Volk. Your Majesty, this is Volk, a spy and fireman in Count Bastion's employ. Fun fact, there's a singular chest in Endgame 1. It does still cost 50 gold to open it if you use Volk. If you do not have 50 gold, yeah, it won't be opened. He was working for Ike during the Mad King's War. Perhaps you remember. Our captain has disappeared. He has been gone for approximately half an hour. He escaped! No, we must find him! Here is your next assignment. Find an escaped prisoner immediately. 2,000 gold. That'll be fine, make it quick. Understood. This is very rude of me, after I was the one who asked you here. But we have an emergency. Would you all gather here again at once we capture the escapee? That's fine. I'm very, very fond of the dark anyway. We'll gather later. Joffrey, give me a hand, would you? I'd like to take him to the carriage. Lucia, do you know who the man in the black cape is? I was curious too. It's no use asking though. Neither Bastion nor my brother would say anything. Even Joffrey? I didn't think he ever had kept secrets. A mysterious escaped prisoner. A man shrouded black. It's a big night for secrets, isn't it? Okay, so. How much does it cost? Ay, 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 ay! What are your stats already looking like? Okay. Yeah, I'll bring her instead of Reese. The only problem is I do think it adds another defeat condition. I'll check to see if she's in defeat condition here. which means I already have Micaiah and... Hell yes. I'll at least promote him. I'll let you guys see the promotion of him before I cut and do item management before we continue on with this chapter, because I cave easily. You may not be able to talk directly to me, YouTube, but we are doing this next chapter. This is gonna be a long video, and I'm just like, yeah. Look at that defense, man! I love Bellius. And I'm not getting him all the way that high. I see no point in it. If we quickly look at his stats, I mean, they're pretty good. Nothing's capped, though. So, and everything else will go to Micaiah. See you once I'm done with this.